Hi, and welcome to our next video, which is about pop roofs. Sexy, isn't it? No? Now, we first saw these in South Africa. Now, we've been lucky enough by the owners of this vehicle to actually talk about this whole pop roof thing. And as I say, when we was in South Africa, we were down at certain places that were fitting these alu cabs, which is exactly what this is. Hence the little sign. Bit of a giveaway. Hey ho, okay, seen enough of that. So we want to talk about these because I want to tell you the reason why we don't have one. Now, we got very, very excited and we thought, oh God, let's get a pop roof, etc. And this is obviously the Hercules. Now, bear in mind, this is £7,500 in the UK, and then you've got to pay someone to fit it. So they're not cheap. Roof tents aren't cheap, I know that, but we'll get onto that later. But as I say, luckily enough, we've been able to have a look at this one and have a chat about it. Now, the owner of this one is not exactly 100% happy with it. And he's not the first person that I've come across which has said, yeah, I've got one of these, but here's issues. There are problems with the actual build quality and with the design. So let's go into what issues that this person has with his anyway. Number one, alu cab. This is apparently the second version, or the later version if you like. I've decided to put the hinge for the tilt on the inside, not on the front. Now, apparently the first ones used to be on the front. They used to be here. So what they've done is they put this ceiling strip on, or he's been told to put this ceiling strip on. This is his second one. He's not been going that long either, and it's already cracking. Now, you might have thought to yourself, well, do you know what, that's not so bad because you've got this ceiling strip. It goes all the way up, all the way round, all the way down the other side, and then it stops. It doesn't actually go in the front, which is most bizarre, but the reason being is because they've now put the hinge behind. I don't know if the first one's ever had this ceiling strip all the way round on the inside, but it's a problem. The other problem is the netting. Now, this netting is obviously designed, as I've said before, for Southern Hemisphere. They did a trip to Scotland, and midges in Scotland, and if you don't know what midges are, look them up, Google them, but they're very tiny and they are a complete nightmare. The thing is, the midges were so small, they're able to get through the netting. So, you go to bed, next thing you know, you've been swarms of these little buggers are everywhere, which is, again, not ideal. The other little complaint that they have about it is because of the dark canvas. If they do get mosquitoes in it, they can't actually see them inside to kill them. Now, there are ways around that, I know, but it's just another one of those things. The last thing that they complained about was the actual latch system on the back. Now, we're not going to go and have a look at it, because there's no point. But basically, similar to ours, latches down, but apparently these latches don't hold so well, so you do have to put a padlock or a piece of wire through to stop them flipping open, which again isn't ideal. Like I say, these things cost an absolute arm and a leg. We went off them completely, and the reason we went off them completely was because when you go inside. Now, they're very, very nice and slim, so you're not really adding too much to your height of your roof. Difficulty with that is that when you do go inside, your roof finishes here. Now, on a standard Troopy or anything else, you've then got the little bowl bit on the top of your roof, etc. So I know I'm a bit vertically challenged, but I can sit in our one with the standard roof and you can pretty much sit upright and it's fine. With this, if it's closed and then you've got the base of the bed that's closed, it actually reduces the height of the original design inside the Troopy. So even my size, you tend to be a bit like this. So then you say, okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just pop the roof. And I've seen on so many videos, especially our very famous friend with the double-barreled surname, when he had one fitted, he said, look, I can stand up. I can stand up inside the vehicle. I'm standing up now. Why would I want to stand up in a vehicle? I don't see the point in that. Absolutely not. Unless you're going to build your cabinets, which up to here, and then you can stand up. I don't know. To me, again, it's a bit of a weird one. And if you stand up, apparently you can walk around. Well, good luck with that one, because I could probably walk, even being vertically challenged, I could probably walk from here to about here. So most of the time you're going to be in the car, you're going to be sitting down anyway. You're going to be relaxing. You've had a long day's drive. You can't be asked to do anything. You might want to watch a movie or something. So you're tending to sit down anyway. So again, you've got to pop the roof. Now you might say, not a problem. Certainly not a problem if you're going away for 3 weeks. Certainly not a problem if you're in the southern hemisphere or the sun is shining like it is now. I mean, I've got my coat on because it was a bit chilly last night. It was a bit chilly this morning, so I've still got it on at the moment. Even though we're in Morocco. And on the edge of the desert, which is a bit, but anyway, it does get a little bit chilly this time of year. So what you think to yourself is, no problem, pop the roof. The thing is, if you're gonna use upstairs as sleeping only and downstairs as your lounge area, if you like, there comes a problem. If you travel to places which have got high winds, rain, all kinds of other bad weather stuff, what's gonna happen? You're forced to sleep up here, which is pretty much a roof tent. And what you get with roof tents when it's raining, etc., you get the flapping and the wind and all of that, which doesn't bother me because, I mean, I can pretty much sleep for a riot, so it doesn't bother me, but it bothers Hiker. Another reason as well is that when you come to leave in the morning, it's wet. And you've got to fold it in with all your bedding in there as well. And you're folding wet canvas inside. And I've also noticed that there's been people online, etc., who've got these, who have been forced to fold it in wet. Now, whether they're drying it out completely or drying it out correctly when they get to their destination, I don't know. But there have been complaints about this canvas and the fabric getting black mold on it, which isn't a good thing. Now, I've seen other types of pop roofs which have been done in Germany or something years and years ago. You know, what they are, but you can see the canvas has suffered. So you're folding all this wet canvas in on your bed and everything else, and then you're trolling off, etc. Not ideal. Certainly not ideal for us. So this is why we went for, when it's cold or anything else like that, or the rain, or it's really bad, sleep inside the car. When it's lovely weather, sleep upstairs in the roof tent. Now, you've probably seen the videos and stuff of our car, so you know it's set up. Yeah, sexy. Would I buy one? Nah. Gone completely off the idea. Completely off the idea. It's just not for us. Not to say it's not for you. Not to say it's not what you want. Fill your boots. Go out and get one. Enjoy it. Whatever it is. But for us personally, travelling long term, it simply doesn't work. I think that's about it. I don't think there's much else to say about it, but thanks again to the people that let us do this video and let us use their car as a demonstration for me to rant and to moan. Basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of slagging it off to a certain degree, which is very nice of them to stand there over there listening to me rant away, but they've been happy to let us do that, so I thank them dearly for it. So look out for the next videos. We've been very lax, I know, but hopefully you've already seen the other 3 videos, which are the finish of our Troopy, and hopefully you enjoy to watch the videos in the future. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like it. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike button and tell me why you don't like it. My theory is that you've spent thousands of pounds on one of these and you don't really want to admit they're not the perfect solution. What is the perfect solution? I don't think there is one really. High tops, big fiberglass things like you see on transit vans, they work, but God are they ugly. I mean, it really does look ugly beyond belief. So if you're worried about aesthetics, yeah, perhaps you wouldn't go down that route. Anyway, thanks again and look out for the next one. Till then, bye bye.